Hello, this is Randy Rolfe from the Institute for Creative Solutions, and I'm sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And today I wanted to talk about a little more about reading labels. As a lawyer, as well as a nutritionist and family counselor, I know how complicated they could be, and manufacturers know all the tricks about what the requirements are for labeling and sneaky ways to get around that. So when they give the nutrition and in the table tells how the ingredients relate to the RDAs, the recommended daily allowances. What I really recommend is reading the ingredients, and the longer they are and the more unpronounceable, the less likely they are to be supporting your health. Having that being said, there's also the issue of words that you do recognize, but they may represent more than you think. In the ingredient list, the things that have the greatest proportions weight-wise are supposed to be listed first. However, manufacturers have figured out ways to divide up what those ingredients might be by putting in a variety of different versions of that kind of material. The main way they do this is for sugars. And with the obesity epidemic and the diabetic epidemic and the continuation of heart disease in our population, it's really better to avoid refined sugars. And there are over 50 different kinds of sugar that can be listed on the ingredients. So if you see an ingredient list that has lots of different sweeteners in it, they're doing that partly because they're going for the cheapest sweeteners, but also because they can list 5 different ones instead of putting one kind of sugar as the first ingredient. So you'd be surprised how many different processed and packaged foods, the largest ingredient is sugar in various different forms. So keep that in mind when you're looking at labels, and realize if there's sugar is the second or third ingredient, and there are a number of other things like mannitol or xylitol or rice sweetener or something else listed, it's because they may not want to put sugar as the very first ingredient. Particularly in children's cereals, this is true. Sodas, it's often true. Some of the sweetest things, certainly they try to have something else come first. But in lots of packaged and processed vegetables, there's even sugar included. And it may be low on the list because there's several of them listed, and it may actually represent a much bigger proportion of the food than you may imagine looking at the first couple of ingredients. So that's a little bit of an insight into the legalities of labeling food packaging. And again, it's best to buy foods that your great-great-great-great-grandmother would have bought at the open market or grown for herself, and avoid packaged foods. You may want to learn a little more about what different nutrients are in your foods, but if you're really basing your diet on whole foods, your body will tend to tell you when you need more of this and that if you're eating whole foods. So it's kind of an upward cascade or a downward spiral, depending on how processed your foods are. So that's it for today, and have a good one.